Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude, an evening edition of the Magical Unknown.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello, everybody. Bangarang. Welcome. I hope your day was just a glorious and awesome day. If it wasn't, it's over. What can we do to change it? How do we make it better? And just remember, part of life. How do we enjoy the night and everything else? I'm going to have to move some things around here. We got started a little late tonight. We were not expecting some of the things that we got going on. So let's see what's happening here. All right. Let me see. That needs to move. I got to move this over here, and I got to move this over here. And we are going to go with share, and we are going to be set and ready to go. I got to bring this over because I can't read anything. Is that okay with you?
That's fine. I can read.
All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Kristen Bangarang. Hope everything's going well. Things are going good for people. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Bangarang tribe. I like this time slot.
Do you?
Yeah, maybe we might need to move 7:30 because I know how you get home and you're kind of in a rush and things like that. But I actually like this time slot. Let's see what's happening, Miss Bridget. Hello. Hello, Clarice. Good evening. Hope all's well. All right. Deborah, Bangarang. Hello, Gillian and Rob. We are glad to see everybody here. All right, Jasmine, Bangarang. Good evening, Rob and Gillian. Hello. Yes, hello to you too. Every time I do that, all I hear is either the creepy dude, hello, Clarice, or Robin Williams.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. All right. So that's what's happening. Everything going on. We are wonderful. It was a great day. Things are happening all around it, and we were just glad to be a part. Gillian had a tiring day. Mine was more of a learning day, but some different things going on. So today we're going to ask a question, a kind of after the fact question.
Okay.
Today was the 10th. Things ending, new things starting. If we look at just 5-10, okay? But if we take that and we take the 10 and the 5, we get a 15 plus the 6, it's 21. That 2 and that 1 comes together for a 3. Did you have to work with a lot of people today? Were other people affecting your daily routine? Did you have to bite your tongue? Oh, yes, you did. She had to bite her tongue and use some creativity to keep from me having to bond her out of jail. So that's, that's all real good. That is awesome.
You want to know what else started today?
What started today?
Could be having people be floopy, but I'm always afraid to tell people this.
What?
Mercury went into retrograde for the next 3
Mercury
weeks.
went into retrograde.
That's
you know
okay.
what?
It's okay.
And now let's explain a lot of people don't know what that means. Mercury in retrograde. What that means is Mercury is at such a point away from the planet. It's really moving in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But it looks like if you track it with the eye or whatnot, that it's moving in reverse. That's the whole retrograde. And that's where we pick up that reversal of energy from and things like that. So that's what's going on. Hi, Rob. You doing readings tonight? We damn sure are. You damn Skippy. That's what we're doing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to have some fun this evening. So get your questions in. Let's find out what's going on and see what's shaking around the world tonight. Mother of messages, Bangarang. Hi, Gillian, Reverend Rob. Hi, tribe, love and light. Well, it's live and light to you all, but I think Mom meant love. Okay. It's okay. Hey, Kristen and Bridget, good to see you. People checking in. I love it when the tribe checks in. Everything's happening. We got things going on. So one of the things I did before you got here was I pulled a card, the whole frame of the show, emotions, control, mindfulness, okay? Some of that stuff. And what came up, the card I cut when I used my Power Angel Tarot deck, was the King of Cups. So I just was looking for tonight where we're going to go. And so when you see the King of Cups, okay, without looking at it or which card or whatnot, when you think of King of Cups, what do you think of?
Controlled emotion.
Controlled emotion. Absolutely. That's pretty good. But is it, queens are internal. We talk about this a lot of times, and kings are external. So one of the things I thought of too in this is reminding ourselves we are not in control of other people's emotions.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, some of that they have to carry on them, and we don't want to take that weight on ourselves. So, but you get to shape your external world in a way. So sometimes in having the king of emotions be present, it's talking about, and yes, Bridget, that was Raphael in the deck. Okay, Rafi in the house right out of the gate. You know, one of these things right out of the gate is that's reminding us that we get to choose different people to be around us or things to place in our immediate vicinity of how we handle them to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of it's how we're going to choose to handle that and how we're going to let the outside world affect us. So that's why it started out with emotions, control, you know, almost did mind control. Yeah, but that's not cups,
Janet
you know.
Jackson control.
Janet, what?
Janet Jackson control. L7.
Okay. Wow. Such a wannabe. All right. Drofla says hello. Good evening, Drofla. We're saying hello back. Hope everything's well with y'all. Sounds good. May I get a reading when it's time? Just want to see what the cards have for me. Absolutely. So now when you're doing a reading, what we're going to say tonight when we just do a general reading is what does somebody need to know right now? Okay. We're going to look at that as tonight and, you know, going on through the week. What do you think?
That works.
All right, just what do you need to know? So I don't have a problem. Let's get this party started with Jasmine. All right.
Did you want to say the say?
Yeah, you know what I do. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, thank you for this beautiful day that you've given us. Thank you for the mothering that you've given us, for the mother in you. Thank you for the universe, the spirits, the angels, all that you have given us. Open our hearts and messages. Let us get this evening where we can go to bed being calm, being at peace, and knowing that you are there. Open our hearts and minds. Bangarang. So mote it be. I don't know if God likes it when I bangarang him, but you know what? It's me. He'll get used to it.
But
so
God's about bangarang.
God is about
Spirit's
bangarang. What do you set your intentions at?
Yep.
You know? So let's see what's going on here. So Jasmine, first up, here we go. I don't have a bunch of decks out that I normally do. I'm kind of relying on one or
Do you
two.
need me to grab you something?
No, I don't. Yeah, you can grab me. I mean, no, thank you. It's a family show.
It's about Jasmine.
It's about Jasmine. Okay. It's about Jasmine. I got to forgive me. I'm glad to be home. Glad to be home. Able to have the window open because of the time, the blinds, so we can see outside and it's beautiful. The sun setting, the water, the birds are just everywhere. What a gorgeous Central Florida evening this is. The breeze is out. Things are happening.
A lovely,
So,
lovely May.
Yes. So here we go. Jasmine. Boom. Who's going first? You or me?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right. I'm
done shuffling. I'll go.
Okay. Did you do the shadow and light, or what did you do?
Shadow and light, because I wasn't sure what we were doing.
Start with your shadow card. Here we go.
So the question was, what does Jasmine need to be aware of or need to know now?
Right.
Right. And I got to find where I am in the camera.
Yeah, there we go. Look at there.
Cups.
It is the cups.
It's the cups. It's a cups day.
It's a cups day. So what do you want to hear it there? Now look at here.
I'm just saying.
All right. So that's my shadow card as well.
Sure.
So what I want to see is let you start or whatnot and go with what you see in just these two cards for Jasmine.
Well, so 10 of Cups. I mean, this is that Hollywood ending, right? You know, it's about family. It's about reaching a goal that you're trying to reach. It's about what's going to happen next, and it's full of emotion, but it's full of accomplishment.
Yeah. This is realizing that happiness, that thing of that. And the king, this is the exact same card from a different deck. What I'm seeing, Jasmine, is you got to be comfortable letting some things go. Okay. The 10, some things are coming to an end. And in the king, we have the boat sailing away. Move towards me a little bit. Let them think you love me. It's one of those things, and that way you're on camera. Okay. So I want them to see your beautiful face on camera. So when I look at here, I look at completions and I look at control. And this is about emotions and things that are going on around you. And maybe it's okay to let some things go because it's all going to work out. Something's coming to an end, some things going. Do you want to put a light card with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. On my side, that couldn't be any more about stop worrying about what's happened in the past and look at the cups. So Jasmine, this is all about your happiness right now. What have you got?
Yeah, it's about it is. It's about your happiness. A lot of people are worried about the Three of Swords, but this is about something's changing and it's okay.
Yeah. There's been some heartache. There's been some things you're working on in the past or whatnot. It's coming to an end. And what I'm really seeing here is don't dwell in the past. Move on. Let the future come into you. Let it unfold. And things are going to be awesome for you. Be aware you get to make this. Okay? So bang around, girl. Bang around. There we go. All right. Those are yours. Okay? These are mine. Let's go here and see what we can do. I might have to try to do it this way, and we'll see what comes up. Keith, I had court-ordered psych evaluations for my 2 daughters and son. All 3 have paid from living with their mom. Let me tell you something. I understand that, brother. I do, okay? I've seen so much of it. I'm very fortunate in some of it that I never had to deal with that, okay? But yes, they do. There are things and those things. So, fill us in on what's going on, okay? Because the psych evals are important, all right? Just make sure you know what's going on and they're explained to you. I also want to know how old the kids are, okay? Because things change, things move. Tell us how old your children are. I'd love to know more, and I'd love to work with you some on the side on this, okay? Excuse me. All right.
Good there?
I am good.
All right.
We're moving on. So, let's see what's happened. There we go. I think I clicked on the wrong thing. All right. Hello, Drofla. There we are. Wow. People coming in. This is good. Nice. We're having a good time tonight. Everything has been pretty good. Would love to know who I've been feeling around me recently and wondering what they are wanting me to know or if they are just looking out for me. I'm really getting a male presence is what I'm picking up. All right. So let's just ask. Let's see what's going on. A grandfatherly male. I'm not saying it's a grandfather. I got all of my pendulums laid out here, and they all kind of got jumbled up. We shifted sides. So I am going to ask, I only want anything of the light, of holiness, of God, of the universe that is white, and of goodness to be working with the pendulum. Pendulum, will you work with me this evening? Yes, we will. All right. So the presence around Kristen that Kristen is picking up on, is this somebody from her lifetime that she knows? Yes, it is. Okay. Is this a male presence that I am picking up on? Yes. So this is definitely a male. It's somebody that you knew, somebody from your past. That's what I want to know. Let's do this. I'm going to ask, is this person an actual relative of Kristen's? Yes. So I'm really picking up grandfather type, great grandfather or whatnot. Do you have some cards for her?
I do.
Go for it, baby.
All right. Your light card is the quintessential. I need a bigger screen.
Oh, sorry.
Quintessential.
It's always size. Go ahead.
Remember your past. And this to me, like, as Rob was asking the questions, I was pulling these cards, and when I first read your question, because I read it a hair before he read it out loud, I got this head rush. So I think my head rush was in agreement with what he was feeling as well. But the Six of Cups, this is about remembering your childhood, remembering things from your past and keep them alive in you now. And that to me feels like a really good grandparent philosophy.
Yeah. Even spirit. A great grandparent or something. I don't know.
And then the Knight of Wands, I think could be speaking to maybe some characteristics of the person. Maybe they're trying to say, hey, it's me, it's me, it's me. So the Knight of Wands, this is somebody who jumped into life with fervor. They had great ideas, they had fun, they were active. Do you have something to add to that?
No, they were always moving. They were always charging forward. They were always looking after their dreams. And I am definitely picking up from the cards that Gillian put down that this is somebody that is there just trying to look out for you and make sure that you're okay and that you feel that there's a presence working for you. I have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is that internal thing, and they're wanting you to make sure you take care of yourself in this real world and that they are here. I don't see any problems here. I do see they don't want you to become complacent. They want you to make sure, look at all the cups that are here, okay? Cups are really playing heavy tonight, and that's ironic with the King of Cups that I pulled before this whole thing started. So the Four of Cups, a new base, understanding. Don't be complacent. You still need to continue to move forward, but remember the things that you are happy with and that you have some things to be happy. You have something else?
And just saying, a little bit more information. I actually pulled the Devil card. And so that to me is saying this is somebody, like with you saying, don't be complacent, which is what you're seeing with the Four of Cups, is just be careful of what you allow yourself to keep hold of that might not take you in the direction you want to go in.
I think that's the whole thing. That's their worry, okay, is what they're making sure is that you're on your path and you're not getting bogged down in some of the other stuff. I pulled another card just like you did from a complete different deck. And this confirms that this is someone there that's there to help you. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. They want you to remember you don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulder. This person is here. This man is there to let you know, basically in the words of Rob Lee, lighten up. You don't have to carry this burden. Whatever this burden is, it's okay. You can let some things go. All right. But yes, somebody is there. It's a male presence. They are there looking out for you. Slow down, talk to them, and listen. Bangarang. Make that happen. That was awesome.
That's awesome. Here we go.
Okay. So we're getting the cards out, find out what's going on. So, hi, Deborah. Good to see you. Everybody, Keith, PTSD. So the kids are going through some PTSD. And let me tell you something. That can be something to do with. That can be a hell of a deal, okay? But it's workable. It's going to take a lot of patience on your part. It's going to take, might need some therapy, might need some things to understand exactly what's going on. Again, not knowing their ages, and you don't have to share that if you don't want to. But the younger, the easier it is to grow out of it, but the more of effect it can have. What I've seen is teens with PTSD, okay? They have more of that logical mind, so they're able to sort it out, okay? Doesn't mean it's not painful and things don't happen, but it depends on what type the PTSD is. Is this from actual, post-traumatic stress? Was there some type of stress? And was there some type of trauma? So the trauma we have to look at in these people and see what's going on to be able to truly determine, what's happening. Some of it is just, was it truly trauma? Okay. And that's what I need to know. We'll have to talk more about.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's probably what they're trying to determine.
Yeah. So that's what they're going to see. Could I get a reading on that? Let me see.
Well, we just talked.
Oh, we just did that. There we go. Boom. Gotcha. Out of you. All right. Drofla, good to see you. Everybody in the house. Things are happening. Jasmine, hopefully this evening finds you well. I'm hoping it finds everybody well. People are kicking in here. Hang in there, put your question in, and just hang around for a while. Sit still, listen. What helps is the longer you actually stay in the room, it really, really helps. And that's with YouTube, different things or whatnot. So check it out, find out what's going on. We are going to be making some changes. I think we're going to be doing some more Gillian and I shows. We're going to be doing more Magical Unknown. We're going to be doing more evening shows and things like that. I think it's just easier for people to get to. And by the end of that time, I'm not stressed about everything I got to get done at the end of the day. So I think that's one of the things we're looking for, to see, and just also more content, different things. Bruce was going to try to do a News Dudes and Tudes from the Dominican Republic, but it's actually a work trip, so he wasn't able to pull that down or whatnot. But when he gets back, we're going to find out. He showed me a picture of his room, private swim out. Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. Really nice. Things like that. He's working, but he's having a good time. So cool cards, Jasmine. Absolutely. Angie, what'd you have here? You two are the cutest. Yeah. All right. Bangering, Angie. Good to see you. Welcome in. Crazy itchy palms tonight. Both palms I take as plural. So let's find out about crazy itchy palms. And that is, one of the things, when it's left or right, what either one of those means. But when it is both palms, let's just do that. Okay. Oh, thank you. You know what, Bridget? I'm going back to the angels here. All right. And let's see what we've got. Crazy itchy palms tonight. So I'm really picking up something that there's something that's on your mind that you really need to take care of or get done. That's what's hitting me hard, because it's both. All right. That once you do it, you'll rest, or something you're worried about, but something's coming. You're going to be able to feel it, grab it, touch it, taste it. Maybe. I don't know if it's going to taste good, but I've got some crickets here if you're interested, So for those of y'all that missed it, yes, Reverend Rob did eat crickets the other night on the show. Go back, check it out, and look at it. These whole roasted crickets. Roasted original. Did anybody know there was an original roasted, and they're actually crickets. Everybody saw them. They're little bugs. Okay. So, Bridget, crazy itchy palms tonight. What do we got for Bridget? All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Or you want me to start?
You can start.
All right. Bridget, shadow card right out of the gate. Let me see what we got going here. Boom. Let's bring this up, swap this over, and make sure. And look who's there for Bridget. Raphael in the house. And you know what? Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy, psychic information. So when you think about this, what's coming to you and what the Queen is telling us, your intuition, there's something you already know. When I look at this with the 3 of Ariel, so Ariel would be the physical world, actually be Pentacles in another deck. But what we're talking about is something that needs to get done or learned. You got to face it. I got to bring this over here so I can read it. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career. So maybe this role you're on at work is not over with yet, or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. So this very well could be, is it something there are going to be times you need to grab hold, as we do with the left hand. When it's itching, it's a receiving. And when in the right hand, it's a letting go. So there's going to be some need for you to take control, but at the same time, there's going to be other need to let go. Mm-hmm. What have you got?
So for your light
card, I want to see them all together.
I got the 7 of Wands. So in the 7 of Wands, so you're holding your own, and that makes sense with these cards. This is like the King of the Hill card, right? So you're holding your own. You're going to be fine, but you're just kind of getting your feet dug in so that you can say, nope, I got this, and be able to, you're at a proving point for yourself emotionally inside. I think this is saying you are having this internal peace, right? That you're feeling like you've got to prove something, or that you've got to hold your own. My shadow card, that was your light card. And shadow card for you is another 6 of Cups for me tonight. So remember things from your past to help you get through this. So remember all your experiences that have brought you to this point, from work experiences to personal interactions to those things. This is what I'm getting with this. If you've got this, don't doubt yourself. You can own this, and reflect back on what you brought to the table that's gotten you to where you are. I did ask for a little bit more information on the 7 of Wands because, I think that's a good thing to feed off of.
Wow, look at here.
And it said the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups, this is
all the way up.
Okay, the 8 of Cups. I love this card anyway. And this is about, you've gotten everything in place in your past, and now you're moving forward. You're moving on to the next step. And this falls in suit with everything Rob was saying here with the Queen of Raphael and the 3 of Ariel, working with others and collaborating. This is the same thing. You've built yourself a strong past, and now you're moving forward to your next great adventure.
This is awesome. That's great. Those are great cards. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Bridget, there we go. I'm not even going to expound on that. That was a good read. All right.
Still itch?
Huh? Did the palm still itch? It's trying to tell you, but just use that instinct of yours. Calm and listen. My son is 10. My daughters are 13 and 14. And these are delicate ages. So what we need you to realize, I'm going to ask, what does Keith need to know about dealing with this with his kids? Just very quickly. Okay. Mm-hmm. Give me a light card, and I'll do a light card, and I want to put them down is what I'm being told. Okay. Yeah. And let's just go there. We're going to keep this simple because, again, it's about children. I don't want to get into too much within this venue. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? No, so we're just going to give you a little bit of guidance. And Keith, if you want to reach out, I'd love to talk to you some more. Let me know. Okay. So the card I have for your light card that is coming right now is, the 5 of Ariel. All right. It is okay to ask for help. All right. That's the importance of this card, and to realize help is closer than it can be. So this is going to be, and you know what? Some of this is going to be on taking care of yourself mentally, because there's going to be a lot of heartache in this, but it's going to be a lot of victory too. So you can work through it. It's talking about working through it. The 5 of Ariel, you needn't go through your current challenge alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So when you're thinking on this with your children, think of how good they're going to get through it. Not, oh my God, what damage has been done. You see what I'm trying to say? That's going to be very, very important. What do you have to go with that?
So I pulled the 5 of Cups.
Wow. Okay,
because we're dealing with kids, I just wanted something a little lighter here. But the 5 of Cups. So exactly what Rob said. This is saying, don't look at only what has happened. Look at what you still have. Look at the strengths they have, and look at the possibilities that are there to keep moving forward, and just don't reflect on the past. Just keep looking forward.
Right. Keith, there is as much of you in them as their mother. And so you just stay focused on the positive. It's going to be all right. You're going to have to work with them, deal with them. And some of them, because of the stages they're in 3 different stages, the 13 and the 14-year-old are close. But still remember the individuality. That's going to be something very, very important. But you got this. But keep those positive intentions going. Reach out and ask help. And that 5 of Cups, don't cry over spilt milk. Now it's just like, be excited. We're getting my children back. Totally. All right. Bang. All right. Go make that happen. That's beautiful. Could it be an uncle? Absolutely. And I'll be honest with you. I read that a minute ago. Gillian saying yes, everything else. And once I read that, I got a figure spinning in my head. And that is exactly, that's what acknowledges that what you said is true. Okay. Or that I got it right. So it is a male. And now that you've said, is it an uncle? Yes, it is. Okay. I firmly believe it is. Thank y'all so much. That was beautiful. Good. Glad you're here. Welcome. Radha, good to see you. Bangarang. I hope everything's going well. The weather is getting better here. Well, I'm glad to hear that. May I get angel messages, please? Radha would like some angel messages. All right. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. All right. Moving right along. Radha, what are you worried about? I immediately got a pain in my neck, like a stress, or like you feel like you're carrying some huge weight. What's that about? Okay. I didn't have that 30, 40 seconds ago. Okay. So let me know what that's about. Let's see what's going on. Radha would like a message from her angels. Okay. All right. Here we go. My light card. The page of Raphael. Gentle, loving, dreamy, and I can't see what that says. Open-hearted. Now, a new emotional situation. Now, it doesn't have to be love, okay? But this is something emotional. I think something that's got you going. You might feel separated from some other people, something new. The page, what the page is there to tell you is to remind you, all right, keep yourself in control. Don't get out of control, but study what's going on. And remember, there are some things you can be passionate about for yourself. See how what I'm getting most of all is there's a separation from her and other people. Where's this separation playing a part? Okay. What have you got, Ben?
I'm just reading that. So I pulled for the light card, the 10 of Cups.
There we go.
Radha. So, this is everything's coming to a good close. You're getting ready to start on the next part of the journey, because 10s are about finishing and getting ready for the next thing you're doing. And 10 of Cups, this is good. This is hearth, home, family. This is the Hollywood ending. This is things are okay. And there's a reason to look up to the sky and smile and take a deep breath and breathe.
Once I said what I said, my headache went away. And Radha, what I want you to see, Cups, Raphael, same thing. So this is all about emotions, okay? It's about subconscious and not letting it get run away. Everything's going to be okay. Learn some new tricks to your trade, whatever you're wanting to do in your life. But things are going to spring ahead, and this is going to make you happy. You have to take part of being in control of your happiness. One of the other things I have, look here, the Queen of Michael. That was my shadow card. Okay. So that Queen of Michael is definitely, that's swords. We haven't had many swords tonight, but a lot of times I see swords when they're actually coming with the cups and all that stuff. You have to take care of yourself mentally. You have to be in control. Yes, there's something here that because it's emotional, it's stressing you out. Remember, you know exactly what to do. Mm-hmm. Don't over dramatize it, and everything's going to be okay. All right. Boom, bangarang. Glad you're here. Nice to see you. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, there you go.
There I go.
There I go. There I go. Never mind. All right. All around the world. Okay, Deborah. Hello, Ron. I was so glad to see you tonight. Wow, everything just jumped. Hello, Deborah. People saying, Angelite, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Bangarang. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. We are we get our shoes off. We pay attention to what's going around us, but mostly we remember what we put out is what we get back. Okay. Once we do that and we find our magic, then we can or we find our wings or find our magic, then we can find our wings and fly. That's one of those things. So welcome. Good to see you. I hope all is going well. Folks, down below, I'm going to do this. Okay. How you can book a session with me, all right, is right here. If you need Gillian, go to the same site, but send me a message. And then we'll work something out with you and Gillian, or you can do both of us. But don't book, if you want to talk to Gillian, don't book a session. Let me do it with you, and because I got to get Gillian's schedule. That's one of those things. Okay. So that's where we're at. Love to see that. Love to see everything going on. All right. Also, you know what? We're going to let that fly for a minute. Okay. I've got something else I want to talk to y'all about, but we're going to do that in a different show. It's coming up. All right. I wanted guidance about my connection with my friend. We are not talking at the moment. Will we talk and connect again before the end of May? Let me go back over here. Okay. I'm going to jump into Wow, I can't remember. Okay.
So what does Angela need to know about reconnecting with her friend?
Yeah, and she's asking, will we talk and connect again before the end of May? Angelite, I'm going to just ask directly here. Okay. Now, here's what I want you to understand. Whenever I ask the pendulum, and we generally do this, we yes or no, yes or no.
Yes or no.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Yes or no questions. Okay. One of the things is I want you to understand this is as things sit right now. It doesn't mean you can't change them or make it the way you want. Do you want to talk to them? If you do, just reach out and talk to them. If they don't accept it, that's on them. It's not on you. Okay. But don't get into that. Well, who did what, who, and where. I don't care if you're right or wrong. If you're right, does it matter? Which do you value more, being right or being able to have this fellowship with your friend? If you were wrong, I'm sorry, I hurt you. And even then, with the apology, it's on the friend of whether they're going to accept it or not. All you can do is do it from the heart and then let it go. Walk on with your life. Don't let this dread come to you. So Angelite wants to know, all right, I'm letting it shake. The AC just kicked on, so I am letting some things settle here. Look at the vibration in that, okay? Angelite wants to know about the connection with their friend. Are they going to be talking by the end of May? I got a very definite yes, you are on that. What have you got, babe, going through the cards?
It is just 6 of Cups night for me.
Six of Cups night. Let's bring this up.
Stalking me. So 6 of Cups. So, this is about relationships, but this is about your connection with your past. Thinking about that. Now, one of the things Rob had said, he's like, it's not a he said, she said. The first thing that popped in my mind as he was saying it before I even pulled this was, I'm like, I almost said out loud, we're all not 9 people. We're grown-ups. We can confront this. And then this card popped up, so that makes me laugh. So that don't revert back to how we handled things as children. We're grown-ups now, but this is okay. Now, your shadow card is temperance, balance. Right? So she's got the bird in the hand. She's got one flying away. It's balanced. Sorry, these cards being crooked is making me crazy. CD much. and that's really what it's about. It's a fine balance. If this is a friendship you want to keep, reach out. And if they don't reach out, don't take it personally. Maybe they just need a little bit of time. And if you do it one more time and they don't, there's your message. Maybe in time you'll get together again. Maybe you won't. But this is saying, keep it balanced. Don't go to extremes.
Yeah, and one of the things I picked up here on these cards, and I thought you explained that very well, but this is just something that came in. We have these appear to me in this light to be doves, white doves, dove of peace. Okay. So, but you notice one is flying away, one is firmly in her hand. In her right hand, it's what she's sending. The left hand is empty. So, what I'm really picking up, if you want to make peace, go make peace. And then you have to let that be done. Okay. Bang. All right. So that's really cool. All right. There we go. I'll slide those back over to you. I'm going to keep this up and let's see what's happening. Michael Schmidt in the house. Welcome. Good evening. Glad you are here. Hope everything's about. How's everybody liking all of the later evening? Is that working for people? Is that helping people to be in the show or whatnot? I really enjoy it. So let's see what's happening. Rod, I'm trying to be positive. I told you, I knew this was about something that's going on. Still single. I'm trying to book tickets for my mother so that she can see me this summer. You know what? Nothing wrong with that. Good deal. Glad, cherish your mother. There are people out there that don't have that. Okay. So just follow your heart, go with it. Don't worry about it. Things like that. Are you worried? Wow, it just hit me. Are you worried about her getting on you about still being single? I'm legitimately asking that question because that flew at me. Don't bring that worry on. You got to live your life. She got to live hers. Okay. But I know what it's like with parents. So Yeah, let me know. We'll find out what's going on. Radha, again, I asked the question, if you're looking for somebody, what are you doing out to get out of work and out of the house? Are you out meeting people? Okay. Because you just running to the store, running to work, running whatever, those things are going to play a huge part. And are you making yourself available? I think we've talked about this before, but I can't remember. So let's talk. Let's see what's going on. All right. Angel Light. Hi, Deborah. Everybody's saying, love me. Hey, guys, can I have a general read? Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. What I want to do is basically the same thing, but let's put all 4 cards out there and we'll just read them across. Okay. And I'm going to put shadow down and then light. All right. But I'm going to read all 4 cards as they are. Or I'm going to tell you what, let's leave the shadow card out of it this time for something different. All right. So we're going to go with the top 2 cards. All right. And let's see what's happening here. Let's see what's going on. All right. Hang in there. All right. And for those of y'all who are new, remember I'm on about 6 different channels right now. There is a delay. And just because there's only 1 or 2 in the channel that you're in doesn't mean I'm not seeing a bunch of other people. So obviously some people are seeing that. Looks like YouTube is very active tonight, but that's good. Let's see what's going on.
I'm keeping a secret.
You're keeping a secret? All right.
I don't know what they are.
Okay, so
that's what I'm doing.
All right. Well, you're keeping a secret about where I'm putting my cards.
Where do you want to put yours?
I was going to put mine here, but that's okay.
No, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. So then we'll do the exact same thing. I'm not going to read reversals, I don't think.
No, I'm not.
No matter what these are, and I can't tell the way they are when they turn over. So, first card, we're going to read this. All right. The wheel, 9 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I love that card. Okay. And then the Queen of Swords. All right. So take a moment, digest that. All right.
Because this is first flip, more information.
However you want to read it. I'm going to read it right straight across.
That's fine. Go for it.
You want me to go?
Go.
Okay. When I see the wheel, the first thing I need you to know is this change. But this is also a possibility. There could be some money coming in, especially followed by this 9 of Pentacles. Some things are coming to a fruition and things of that. Now, be careful. What I want you to do is the Hierophant is about structure. It's about organization. So as you make this happen, as these things come into your life, okay, as you bring things in, this very well could be money, is what I'm seeing. New jobs, some new things manifesting into your life. The Hierophant is there to remind you structure. The Queen of Swords. What I want you to do is to understand everybody's going to be telling you what to do. The Queen of Swords is about mindfulness and I mean conscious mindfulness and communication. It's all in the front and all here. It's one of those things there where, love me, that what it's saying is take care of you mentally. Make sure you're communicating, and you have to don't let other people jerk you around and get your mind out of whack. They mean it from a loving spot, or they all think they're the smartest person on the planet and that they know what's best for you. You have to remember what's best for you. Notice we have a balloon here, okay? But it's full of doors, all right? And the Queen of Swords is about understanding I'm looking ahead, but it's about me, okay? It's about me and mine in my close personal world and how I can deal with things, self-care, okay, mentally or whatnot. So this is going to be huge with whatever you have coming up.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. And for me, the Hierophant says in here, to what Rob was saying, there's going to be people who feel they maybe can help you make a wiser decision than you can on your own. So they might be trying to impart things on you that take the information and then make your own decision. They know, but they might not know what's best for you. Right?
Yeah, and exactly. But one of the things I really got there, though, was you need to hold your structure. What you know, what you do. Be careful. Notice the owl, wisdom, okay? And love me, what I'm seeing here is to make sure that you understand, there are some things that you want to do or whatnot. Make sure you're following some structure and remember some basic common sense here and follow along. put some in savings, that type of thing.
Mhm.
You can't just blow it. That's what I see here, because down the road, it's going to cause you a lot of problem. Queen of Swords. Okay. What I'm trying to do is show that that's not fire coming out of that moon. Okay. Or out of that. All the windows here, everything else, the Queen of Wands and the birds that are, we're in the sky, but we're anchored to the ground. Okay. We're in the trees. All right. Understand, stay grounded. Be close in your communication and in your mind. Stay grounded. Things will work out for you. All right?
Yep. It's interesting. Just catch the circle. Obviously, Pentacles. Full moon. Perfect circle.
I'm telling you, I see, I do. I feel change, money, something like that coming your way.
I just looked at them and saw that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And the wheel talks about life going full circle. Mm-hmm. So you've done some work, some things are happening. They're going to pay off. You're going to be able to bring this out. Bangarang, go make that happen. That's really cool.
Great.
All right. There we go. Hope that works. Let us know. Talk to us. See what's going on. This is cool, but I still like your 10 a.m. slot. I had some stuff going today and I had to abandon it. So maybe we'll do some of both. Let's see what's happening. I need to get more shows out there and get some things going. So as long as y'all support me, we do that. Be glad to do it on both time slots, things like that. Hello, all. Hello, Lauren. Glad to see you. Hope all is well. Bangarang. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. What you put out is what you get back. Blessings to you. I love you guys' energy. Thank you very much. We're kind of hooked on each other too. And where I'm very lucky with she's very down to earth, and she's the Scorpio. I'm the Aquarius. And I'm very Aquarius, she will tell you. Okay, from what I understand, she's more into that stuff than I am. I can't remember it all. But yeah. And what's really good is we both keep each other balanced. It's really good. I remind her it's okay to have fun sometimes, and she reminds me to chill the hell out. Everything's not supposed to be fun and roses. Lorraine, may I have a general reading, please? Yes, you can. Butterflies. I love the butterflies. Transformation, metamorphosis, things that are happening. Was that intentional? All right, because let's see what's going on there. All right, y'all put your requests in. Just be patient. 5 or 6 different channels tonight. Mm-hmm. We're going to be adding more channels. I haven't told you that. Okay, going to be adding more channels and see what's going on. But welcome. I'm shuffling and dealing around the microphone, but I don't want to get it too far away from you either. Well, let's see what happens. All right. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, there we go.
Delightful.
I just didn't want to stick it all out in the picture. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. So Lorraine, pray. May I have a general reading, please? All right. You put down whatever you want to put down. And you start this time, and then I'll go with it. Okay.
All right. I'm going to start with my light card. That's what
I'm being told. Okay.
Light card
you love this card.
I love this card. So 4 cups. So don't miss what's available to you. Don't see how this beautiful Canadian goose is protecting her, but she is just staring off, and she has no idea that she's actually being cared for and tended to, because she's so focused on what's not available to her. What do you call this card?
Complacency. I call it the complacency card. It's not she's sad or pissed off. She's actually bored. It's the way I look at it. Whenever I see these cards, the 4 of Cups in most decks, they're bored. They've gotten so much they've forgotten, and they don't know. They kind of seem lost because they don't know what's coming next.
Right.
So
and then my shadow card for you in this is the 7 of Swords. So this,
out of this deck, that's one of my favorite cards.
And I think this is a great depiction of the 7 of Swords. So there's something going on that maybe you have an inkling something's happening, but you don't know what's happening. So you see this lovely snake masquerading as flowers, but she's stealing these eggs from the nest because she's trying to blend into all of the fauna of the area and stealing these eggs to get away. So there's something going on in the background that you may be having inkling it's going on, but there's something I can't think of the right word. Not
something
suspicious.
hanky going on.
Something hanky.
You feeling like somebody might have hurt you, stabbed you in the back, or maybe you did something. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. Be careful about, oh, well, and taking shortcuts. Shortcuts are not going to work for you here, and it's going to leave you feeling funny. But also what I'm really getting is in my heart is a warning. Be careful. Somebody is not what they seem. Okay. Would that be?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting more of that. There's other things this card can mean too, but yes, that's what I'm getting. And that ties in with this of you're not seeing everything.
That's that's very good. So I'm going to throw some cards out here with it. So look at what we have here, the 5 of Ariel. So yes, there is some type of instability, some type of conflict, mistrust, things like that. And you don't know where to turn for help. Help is closer than you know. So just like for Keith, everything is here. The 5 of Ariel is there to remind us in our world, we get complacent. Now, I want you to think about this. 4, 5, okay? 4, complacency. The 4 in Pentacles is about establishing a good base, knowing what's happening, and sometimes that plateau can get a little shaky. The 5, something comes along a lot of times. Ariel will come along to push us off that plateau so we're no longer complacent. Okay, because we're not done yet. The journey's not done. Things aren't done. And that's not all there is. So there is something at play here I feel that you need to be aware of. The 6 of Gabrielle, but you're going to be victorious over it. Okay. If you keep yourself in the game, keep your mind right, do everything else, whatever this conflict is or whatever this hurt is coming from or whoever it's coming from, don't go off, karma. Okay. Let karma take care of it. Let God take care of it. Let Spirit take care of it. Congratulations. You have a wonderful, what does it say? You have done a wonderful job is the first line of this card. So when we look at all of this, yes, there's some things going on. Don't let it get you. Okay. It's small in the scheme of things, and you're going to come out of this beautifully. All right.
Yep.
Bang. Make that happen. Okay. Those are some pretty cards. I like doing it that way. That was cool. All right, Radha. I am meeting people at work, and I talk to everyone and do my perfect. That's what I want you to do. But be who you are. Let it radiate. Love who you are. Love those things, because then once you're out there and you're putting yourself out there, Spirit can bring that person to you. Okay? So I'd love to talk to you more in private, because I feel like there's something here that you really need to work on for you, for a personal thing that is going to make that change. There's something happening here. So reach out, book a session. I'd love to hear from you and see what's going on. Okay. I'd love to talk to you about it. All right. And I don't think this one will need a bunch of sessions. I think you and I can figure this out in one session, because there's something going on. And I'd love to talk to you about it in more detail. Okay. My parents are together, but I am closer to my mom. You know what? That happens. That really happens. Gillian was closer to her father, but her mom's still alive, and her mom is there, and she loves her mom. Okay. I was much closer to my mom than I was my dad. Was I a mama's boy? I don't think so. Could I have been? Yeah. But I was an only kid too. So that's not unusual. Okay. Especially for, we do get daddy's girl, things like that. But a lot of times I see people when they get older, you don't want to come between mom and daughter. Okay. That's a pretty common thing. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't look down on it. Don't do that. Okay. But don't put traits from other people on new people you're meeting. Okay. And some of that's where I want to talk to you about. Let's talk about that. Okay. Michael saying hello. May I have some cards for my life now? Lauren, sure. Is this for everyone? Lauren, we're always for everyone. Okay. We're always for everyone. Do some quick cards for Lauren about her life now. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. All right. I'm shuffling in a different manner because I don't want to bump you.
You're fine.
or whatnot. She's not the fastest shuffler on the planet or even very graceful at it. Okay. But she admits it. I'm not making fun of her. So I don't want to be like, bang.
Worst shuffler ever.
Worst shuffler. I doubt that. But here we go. Lauren. So cards for her life now. Let's see what's happening. Lean towards me so people can see you in the camera.
I'm
all right.
splitting.
I'm going to have to pull that back a little bit or something. We'll figure that out because I like you when you're in the camera. Okay. Here we go. All right.
You go first.
I'm going first. I'm going to
first.
throw. All right. I'm going to throw one card. Let's see what's happening. Look what we have here. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Ariel. This is that remembering to give back, but give back to yourself. Okay. You've paid the dues. You've done a lot. The sixes are breakthroughs. They are moving forward. And that six is like, okay, I came out of a problem. I'm starting to get it. Don't forget to give back in the physical world to other people, to the universe. And most importantly, what I'm picking up for you right now is to spirit. Have that connection. Spirit wants a one-on-one connection with you. And that is what I'm picking up really well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
White card. The Empress.
The Empress.
See? So new beginnings, things coming to a you're having a new story. You're saying here, remember what you've learned in the past. And she's saying you've got some new things coming up and happening. There's, Empress, look at that. You've got the fetus, you've got the flowers, you've got beautiful growth around you.
It's your life to grow.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Those are those two
take what
cards.
You've learned before and keep moving forward.
Yes. But embrace your new life. You're going to get to start some new things. Some new things are growing, and it's up to you. Whatever you want to plant. This is a bangarang reading right here. Mm-hmm. Whatever you put your mind to, you can grow your life as a garden however you want it to be. And so I'm looking here for there will always be some things that you're not aware of. You can't plan every angle, okay? Live your life. Use your intuition. Understand, no loyalty. Loyalty is playing a key thing here. And sometimes you don't know if somebody's going to be loyal until you give them the opportunity, is one of the things of what I'm picking up here. But that moon, okay, the opportunity to improve your plans. This reading is for you saying, I feel like you're at a new starting spot in your life, and it's time to let some things go, move forward. This is for you. Okay, you can make a beautiful life for yourself. All right, it depends on what you put into it. Okay, that's what I have. Is this for everyone? Absolutely. All these circles, LOL, starting a new job tomorrow. There you go. So that, and if I remember right, there was a lot there about saying there's going to be some money, finances, or something involved. So I think this could come full circle for you. Okay, I really do. So bangarang, love it. Thank you. You are welcome. All right. You're welcome, Angelite. You're welcome. Glad you're here. Rhonda Haddon. Hi, everyone. Hello, Rhonda. How's everybody doing? We'll see what's happening here. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Nice. I'm trying to be very open to you guys, and we appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Because sometimes you got to be open somewhere so you can start a new thing or whatnot. So thank you for putting that trust in us. We appreciate it. We don't do things like anybody else. We really don't. We're not typical tarot readers, okay? I have a master's in social work, so I love combining mental health with the spiritual, okay? Because it gives a whole new insight, and it's one of those things. So, and Gillian is, the same way. She's the head of HR, head of a marketing department for a large orthopedic clinic. And then she gets to come here, and I love your moon shirt. You didn't even know you were going to be on tonight.
No.
And look at what you wore. There we go. All right. I try to be open to spirit and God. I thank you so very much. No problem. Here's my challenge to you, Lauren. God is important. Whatever you see that God to be. I see God as God, but I also see God as a feminine and as a masculine. because God is God. It's not, there's no part of there. One of the things I want you to do is to remember every day to stop, wake up, take a shower, do whatever. It's hard to do because you're in your routine, all right? But at some point, sit down before you get going and talk to God just like you would talk to us. She'll tell you that's exactly how I pray. That's exactly how I ask God for things. It doesn't have to be, oh, Heavenly Father, wait a minute, whoa. No, God, thank you for being with me today. Help me feel your presence today. I apologize because I don't say good morning to you every morning. All right. And talk to God like you would your best friend, because that's what God is. Okay. The universe, he uses the universe. He uses all different things to show you, and he wants that magical one-on-one relationship with you. Had a stroke going to get in the car for work a few years ago. Never. No, you don't. And you and I, welcome. Me too, at 40. And I was in the best shape of my life. Boop, little brain bleed, boop, done. All right. I was in the hospital for 6 days. All right. So you don't know. Nobody knows, and that's what's important. So remember to start yourself off, just like I said, a lot of times we feel like, oh, that's irreverent. God wants a personal relationship. Good morning, God. How are you? Good morning, angels. Good morning, guides. If you know who they are, thank you, God, for giving them to me. Help me, God, open my ears and let me hear them. Angels, guides, Raphael, I call them by name, different things. Ishmael, Serapis Bay, Mother Mary, she speaks to me at times. There are different things. Thank you for your presence today. There are angels that come in and out of my life, and I don't know who they are all the time. But, hey, there's a new angel here. So, hi, it's me. Hope you got your fast wings on, because I do a lot of screw ups through the day. So, and again, they want that relationship. Okay. Most social workers I know are very spiritual. And you know what? They need to embrace that. They really do. Okay. Amen. Good deal. Christy Wood Giles, I love that message. I am glad you are here. Welcome, Bangarang. Glad to see you here and all of that. So, folks, it is 8:06. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Christy, I'm glad you're here. I want to have you back on the show. Did you have something?
I was just kind of randomly pulling, and look what I've closed with.
Wow, the King of Cups is exactly what we open with. Now, I want you to look at this, okay? Not all Kings of Cups have a ship in them, all right? A lot of water, things like that. Remember I talked about a ship coming in, those type of things? The King of Cups is there to say, I'm going to take control of my happiness, my joy, and I'm going to put my ship forward in what's going on in the outside world. Is that a whale tail that I see going there?
Yes.
Yes. With the whale tail coming in deep down and deep into the subconscious. Remember, everything's not about emotions, okay? Even the whales come up, okay? A lot of things that play in the deep, all right? They have to come up for air sometimes. So remember that, and let's see what's going on. I talked to them all. God, angels, Gaia, good vibes, folks. Good for you. That, what a way to end that. Thank you, Ben.
Awesome.
Thank you, Ben. All right. So with all that being said, thank you all for being here tonight. Bangarang. Go find out. You set your intentions right now about how your work's going to be for tomorrow, how your day is going to be for tomorrow, how you're going to sleep tonight. Embrace that. Know that there's healing, love, and light, and that's all we're asking for. So remember, take what you want,
leave what you don't,
but leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.